Welcome back. I'm Larry Taylor. I'm getting to be known as the International Solar Tool Man. There's over 69 different countries all around the world that are wanting to learn a little bit more about alternative energy choices. Thank you to the 167 of you who subscribed. What I showed you before was with the 45 watt panel. What I'm going to show you now is what we can run with more than 5 times that power. A 230 watt polycrystalline panel. It puts out more than 5 times the power. You heard me right. Instead of 1.5 amps, it puts out 7.5 amps. 230 watts at 36 volts. I've got the panels outside. I'm going to show you the comparison between the two on my Mobility to Go box that I'm building. I'm running over 30 feet into workshop number 2. Instead of a regulator, I've got a controller. And on each controller, I've got a voltmeter. Coming into the left side of the controller is what the panels are sending to the controller. Coming out of the controller shows you how much is going to the batteries to charge them. And hooked up to my 2,000, 4,000 watt inverter is another voltmeter that's going to show you what my constant power available is from my 4 battery bank. I'm running this full refrigerator freezer, 7 different items. Got to keep in mind the inverter is 2 amps and 24 watts. The light, this slot machine that I play behind me, it's a toy. It takes tokens. It's going to run the fan, the TV, the DVD, the VCR. Got my music, got it all. So, welcome back. Thank you for your interest in learning about alternative energy, and we got a lot to show you. You know what a shoreline is on a travel trailer? Well, over the last year, intermittently I'd take a shoreline from the house, bring it out here to run some tests and see through my usage meter what did it take for amps and watts and volts so that I knew what I could hook up. Then I unplugged a shoreline and I plug it into my inverter. That's where we're at right now. What I'm going to show you in an upcoming episode is a 27-foot travel trailer that I'm going to put 2 230 watt panels on top of it. And when it's parked in the driveway at home, I'm going to show you, a plug and play inverter that can plug directly into the house and feed the power back to the house. But you have to have a special type of meter, so don't just run out and jump and go get them. There's permits and requirements that are necessary. So I believe in the KISS program. Let's keep it safe and simple. So, thanks again for watching. Let's have some fun. I'm going to pull off the shoreline. Just like with the travel trailer you're going to see when it goes out camping, it don't need a shoreline. It can run straight off of solar energy. So, I'm going to plug all these items in and show you how all this is working. Thanks again to my sponsors along the way. When I first got started, I needed batteries and I needed some panels, and Bones helped me with that. Thank you very much. And thanks to Chris, who's helped me get these 230 watt panels and this plug and play inverter that you're about to see here in an upcoming episode. So, thanks to all of those of you who are watching. I appreciate all the comments that you get. I'm sorry I haven't had time to put everything up on the web, but soon enough, here shortly, SolarToolman.com is going to be activated, and it's going to be a humanitarian site. Some of the money from the proceeds is going to go into humanitarian projects. So check it out. It's coming soon. Let's have some fun. Thank you. What I've got sitting behind me right now is a 230 watt polycrystalline solar panel. It's a big boy. It goes all the way above my head and clear down to the floor. What can it do? Well, it can do 7.5 amps, puts out 36 volts. It's more than 5 times the power of the 45 watt we showed you. So get ready, hold on. This is the 1st of June. I'm going to show you how I've saved over $900 this last year just using a little 45 watt kit with intermittent use, subsidizing what I do with my hobbies and running my tools. So let's show you what we can do with a 230 watt panel. Again, thanks to all of you. Well, there they are. There's a 45 watt panel up on top of the mobility box, and down below is one 230 watt panel. I sat in front of the second one. You saw that earlier. A 45 watt panel that's up on top is going to run a 12 volt radiator fan that I cut a hole in the side of the box, because inside that box it gets up to 153 degrees when it's only 95 degrees outside. I can put this 230 watt panel up on top of there, and I'll have my power to go. There's a 12 volt car radiator fan with that 45 watt panel hooked into just one battery. And what I'm going to do is, I've got this hand mic so I can walk 20 feet away. I'm going to go around inside into the shed, and you can't hear all the cars and noise and stuff that's going by. Because this one single battery that's inside of here is at 12.7 right now, and I just showed you the panels don't even have any sunlight on them. And I'm going to flip a switch in here, and you're going to see that fan's taking off and cooling down the inside of the box. It knocked it down from 12.7 to 12.3, and it's going to stay there all by itself and continually run that 12-volt fan. Awesome, huh? I've got 7 different things plugged in behind me. I've got my inverter running, I've got my power strip down here, I've got my TV, VCR, DVD, I've got this slot machine. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a toy. It has tokens in it. It's not the real thing, but all I got to do is anytime I want to play, I just hit it and push a button, and do you feel lucky? Well, there it is. I got a free play. Well, are you tired of throwing your money away? What I'm here to do is to give you options, and with those options you can make better choices. I'm going to show you how to save over $300 just in buying the proper controller. Instead of the regulator that comes with the 45 watt kit, you're going to need a controller, because the 230 watt panel puts out 7.5 amps, not 1.5 amps like a 45, and up to 230 watts. So if you notice, I've got me 3 different voltage meters here showing you what the power is coming in from the panels, what the power is going out to the batteries, and what power I have available on my 2,000, 4,000 watt inverter. So let's have some fun. Our goal and mission is to get off the shoreline and to run everything solar. We're going to convert this 28-foot RV travel trailer to solar panels. And it's a Wilderness 28-footer. It's going to run the microwave, the range, the water pump for the sink, the stove, the refrigerator, and a freezer. All the lights, air conditioning on top, the stereo.